Diana.
So, what is peace? Peace, according to me, is happiness. And every single one of us is on a pursuit of happiness in its original way. However, it seems that in the end, very few of us have found what they have been so long craving for. And this disappointing result is due to the fact that we are unaware of what can make us genuinely happy. And I'm not talking about all those wild parties after which you wonder why you're dressed like an animal, how that giant hole in the wall appeared, or where the remaining pieces of furniture are. No. I do not have in mind owning a luxurious house big enough for a few Chinese families, or looking like a supermodel. Not at all. In fact, all these things are insignificant and are neither achievable for the average person, nor adequate enough to bring us that warm feeling of oneness. The only way to get around these short-lived moments of fake delight is to attain inner peace. Now tell me, how many of you have ever felt insecure? Come on, don't be shy. No one will judge you. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Insecurity. This is one of the major obstacles we need to overcome in order to attain inner peace. And there are too many people out there who always underestimate themselves. There are too many who are too afraid to face their problems that they choose to keep on hiding in their shells from the world instead. And they carry on deceiving themselves that they are happy, but when their time eventually comes, the stark truth that they have wasted all of their life comes home to them. And despite regretting their actions, there is actually nothing they can do about the situation they have put themselves in. So, the point is, insecurity is because of the society. And my advice is, do not make the mistake of living for society, living to impress society. Do not pretend to be someone else just to live up society's dreams and expectations, most probably. Because you, every single one of you, was born an original. Do not die a copy. Start living for yourself and embrace who you really are. You won't be perfect and might make some wrong choices, so what? No human being is flawless. In fact, we were born to make mistakes. But this doesn't mean that we must be afraid of who we are. Because I think that in the moment when we make mistakes, this is actually the point. Making mistakes until you find that right path. And when you do find it, when you manage succeeding in finding it, you will discover your real self. And by accomplishing such an achievement, you are bound to be soon in peace with yourself. And as soon as one finds their inner peace, not only do they broaden their horizons, but they also change their entire outlook. The person is in harmony with nature, and so are his soul and body, which enables people to finally appreciate what a precious gift they've been given. That's life. And I think that it is only after peace is anchored in us, deeply anchored in us, that peace can be lasting, because we can pass it on to our friends and relatives, they to other friends and relatives, until peace is all over the world and is part of every single one of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Diana. What I tried to tell all of you in the class from the very first day, do not be afraid to make mistakes.
Yes.
Right? This is a part of life. So, what's about wars then?
What about wars?
Yeah, that sounds very good what you're saying, but unfortunately, as I mentioned before, wars continue.
Wars are a result of different opinions. Every single one of us has a different opinion about a single thing. For example, the always lasting fight between the good and bad. If a person kills someone, they become a killer, a murderer. And there are actually two sides of the story. We only seem to notice one of it, which is, oh my God, this person has died. Someone has taken their life. But according to the killer, he has a rational reason to actually do this. I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying go ahead, kill people. I do not say that. But what I'm saying is that wars are a result of someone who thinks that by starting a war, they can finally get what they want. And there are people on the other side, on the other hand, who do not think that this decision that the war beginner has taken is rational and is good to be made. So this is what actually war is. War is a result of different minds, which are in every single person has a different opinion, and unless we are all the same, there will be no wars.
Okay. I guess that's it. Thank you.